it will change your business and change your life in ways you cannot even consider at this point in time. The financial outlay at the start may seem excessive, but it's not. It's so minute. You'll have that money earned back within 2-3 months, and you'll not even think about it. To be honest, I don't even think I would still be considering growing the business if I hadn't done it. I was getting a wage, but I wasn't getting anything more than that. And I felt that everything I went to try to do to grow the business just wasn't getting the results I wanted. I sort of felt like we were spending money on advertising, it wasn't working, but then a lot of that was maybe down to lack of commitment or lack of focus as well. So what I found now with being with the coaching for a while is that all gets dialed in so quickly. With the accountability, and when you come up with that idea, you explore it properly, research it, and then action it. Whereas before it was an idea and you sort of attempted it and it didn't happen. Always had ideas of what I wanted to try and do, but I guess I didn't know the route or the best way to tackle it. By having Peter coaching, it's just like a system to follow and just keep working through it and one bit at a time. And the changes that happen so small but so significantly over a week, a month, 6 months is incredible when you start to look back on it. I'm very good at actually holding myself accountable as well, because I wouldn't be walking into Peter and going, I haven't done that this week, you know, so having that person stand over you, you do make sure you have it done. If I look at my industry, I look at what other people in the industry are doing, and then the signage and print game's just going around in the circle, whereas when you start to bring in somebody from a different industry that sees lots of other industries, the same principles can be applied to any business effectively, and it then starts to set your business apart from the others. That's one thing I've noticed very quickly. Every day is a learning day on that, and looking at things from a different perspective and looking at ways to manage the team differently, and you just always learn. The staff's attitude, our productivity is far, far higher because we've put in simple systems, simple processes that just work, that take off one more job off my plate that I was running around trying to remember to check the stock of something, whereas now there's just a computer system with it on it and everything's just more streamlined. Turnover, cash flow, my stress levels. Here's the thing, see in December when I started with Peter, I was going, I don't know how I'm going to afford Peter. I can afford Peter and I take a wage. And it's like, okay, so my turnover and my profit are both up by roughly 50%. It's refreshing, it makes all the hard work worth it, and it gives us so much scope for moving forward as well. We're just about to launch the Workwear Place online website dedicated to just order and workwear. It's probably due in the next couple of months. That should hopefully take the business a lot bigger than I ever even imagined, to be honest. I wouldn't have the mindset, I wouldn't have had the contacts, I wouldn't have the confidence. It just wouldn't have happened. You used to come home stressed, you used to be sitting at the weekends worrying about the bills that were coming out at the start of next week, next month. That doesn't happen now. Especially now we're having a young family too. I'm there, I'm present, I'm actually enjoying time with them. I would say it's changed their lives, let alone mine.